Set 100 years in the future, the Flow and Flow hut is a domestic space that can transform a person's life. Using the elements of water and fire, the space creates a refuge for the mind and body by generating sounds of comfort. Music is the weapon of choice in this environment, triggering moods of pure delight. The Flow and Flow hut can exist in any part of a city, in any future metropolis. The design is based on the atoms of transform, music, weapon, and delight.
Our group was focused on the idea of bringing nature back to the interior, which was realized by connecting water flow and fire elements, also use float approach. Inspired by the common TV series, the TV shows the indoor space in the future. The perspective is just like in nature, and also have experience in the natural. Another good present study is riverbed design. Its concept is with a variety of size, soil, and rocks in the museum with narrow sinks, which turns the intra-exception space into landscapes of Saki landscape. This is concept drawings of bring nature home and indoor water flow. They show that water can flow on walls, on stairs. Also, indoor and outdoor spaces can become blurred. These 4 pictures shows the detail of the flow of water throughout the interior. Water flows down a float staircase from the 2nd floor to the 1st floor, where it flows into the indoor river on the 1st floor. Also, you also can see the water on the wall. These 4 pictures show the detail of the intra-outdoor water flow. All the water will flow to the moat around the building. We find a site that meets our scene, Leisure Garden on Shanghai Road, Ningbo Road in Hong Kong, China. The site is located in a small urban garden in a highly populated residential area, close to the cultural areas, commercial areas, and scenic spots. Hong Kong belongs to the marine subtropical monsoon climate zone, which is suitable for the growth of visual plants. This is the scale of 1 to 300 plan, showing the relationship between the site and the surrounding buildings. Reflecting our theme is to provide a space for people to relax in the busy city. These 2 pictures show that the whole site is sustainable in the air from the section's perspective. This is the 3D angle to see the relationship between the site and the surrounding buildings. This is an interior rendering detail pictures. Multi angle displays that the concept of bring nature into the interior and more on flow and float. This is the 2nd floor Botanica rendering detail reflecting the combination of the elements of fire and water. Meanwhile, the floating furniture is displayed from different angles.
The 2 levels are connected by a floating stone staircase suspended in the air. The stairs are a source of heat and remain warm at all times. They are smooth underfoot and are wide enough to sit down on or relax, letting the warmth from the stone penetrate and relax the body. The stairs also give varying perspectives of the greenery and water of level 1. The floating stairs precedent was inspired by Javier Senosian's Nautilus House, which is a residential home to the north of Mexico City. Senosian specializes in bioarchitecture, the idea that buildings are based on natural principles and organic forms, bringing people back to local history, traditions, and cultural roots, the results creating harmony with nature. He also cites Gaudi and Frank Lloyd Wright as influences. The Nautilus House features a stepping stone staircase that appears to hover above the plant foliage. There is also an artificial indoor stream that runs alongside the stairs. The house and stairs were created using ferro cement, a lightweight durable material which could be easily used to mould the curves and non-traditional shapes created. The only issue the homeowner has with the design is the open plan design creates bad acoustics. There is no chance of private conversations within this space. The Float and Flow hut staircase is created from bluestone, a tough enduring stone. Stone has been used in domestic spaces for millennia, as seen here in the Iron Age Duncalloway Brock in the Outer Hebrides in Scotland, which dates between 200 and 100 BCE. The idea of stone not only allows for a solid platform to stand or sit on, it also connects you with the natural element and those feelings of delight. The stairs connect with history. It's a material that can stand the strength of time.
Welcome to my part, furniture design. First, I will show my president the energy pod. It's the chair for napping in the workplace. Some of you may have seen and experienced it in the USW main library. It's a multifunctional napping chair such as play music, wake up service, and so on. However, the disadvantage is that it is heavy and inconvenient to move. Next is my sketch and the prototype. You can see my design process from them. On the basis of combined precedent, I also incorporated some design points of our entire project into my design, such as a float, plant, elements, and so on. This is my furniture design, suspended mobile chair. This is a chair with a shape close to a sphere with a diameter of 1.5 meters and a height of 1.35 meters. This size can provide users with a wide sitting space, which is conducive to their relaxation. On the right are the materials and colors used for this chair. Most of the chairs use white fiber reinforced plastic. The bottom suspension part of the chair uses dark gray stainless steel. Transparent thermal bending glass is used for the back of the chair. The cushion of the chair is light gray linen. Next is detail of the chair. The back of the chair can be used to glue plants, and the transparent glass can be used for viewing and allowing the plants to receive sunlight. The design of this part makes the chair both practical and beautiful. The floating design at the bottom allows the chair to move freely without sound. The interior of the chair can provide users with the hearing sense, sounds, and interactive games by operating the interface console when they sit on the cushions. At the same time, users can control the movement of the chair by touching and sliding it. Finally, here is the display of the suspended mobile chair in the sense.
That is musical fire design. The concept is combine music and fire element. It provides the music and heat while open. People can sit and play around it. While using, just touch the panel that could be open. The music will be turned on at the same time. It used in outdoor space. It can gather the people around, and it is the center of the meeting place. This design inspired by the fireplace. Fireplace is important facility for home. They are usually for the warmth and cooking. They are also serve as a gather place in the family. The fire pits are usually concentrated in the center of the room and allow the people to gather around. There is the storyboard show how the people participate in displays and water and furniture and the fire element. So there is the space and user. The first one is the Mr. Lee and his family. They are the Hong Kong resident. The key motivation are Mr. Lee need to spend more time with family and relieve the work's pressures. The space provides them with the entertainment space on the weekend and them being with their kids. And it also provides a green space indoor ecological environment. The second one is for the couple. The key motivation are spend more time with each other and relieve their eyes fatigues. The space provides a comfortable place for them to talk and to stretch, and provide the green space for relieve the eye fatigues problem.
The Float and Flow hut is the ultimate place to escape the cityscape and indulge in the wonders of nature, from the serene sounds of the water and fire to the gentle floating motions of the structure, stairs and furniture. It's a safe haven to heal and recharge from the daily challenges of city living. And that concludes our presentation. Thank you. And here are the references.